The following footage has been taken from my heygo.com/MissKendalJames tours. This video is from a series of surprise tours. These are usually created at the last minute, which often means that they had intimate groups of 8 to 35 viewers watching live. It also means that I'm usually in the moment or on holiday and just felt that a unique moment should be shared. Please enjoy. Follow me on Heygo and click the link in the description to join me on these kinds of tours live. Guys, I wasn't expecting to see your conversation. I've taken my mask off for a second, there's nobody around. How are you? Thank you both for coming. Even if it's just for you two, it's okay. Fine by me. There's a lovely big lake in the background. But fast, there's some nice trees over here. Yeah, cicadas. That's okay. It's just a little tour. Just walking around, looking at nice, relaxing area. Plans to go to what's it called? National Park area, but it's just too far away. My boyfriend's aspiration when he looks at a map is, let's get around the whole thing, but it's just not possible. Yeah, so many cicadas. Let me show you these lovely trees. The lighting's really nice on them. And signal's good, so that's nice. Hi everybody, what a nice group of people. Thanks very much for coming. Nothing major, just a nice relaxing look at a lake. This is a big forest park campsite. I'm trying to save the day by finding us some nice things to look at when my boyfriend's driving aspirations are greater than the time allocated in a day, which is fair. Bless him. He keeps saying, as we would have just been driving, to basically have to come back immediately. In Hokkaido, in Japan anyway, 70% of Japan is mountainous. So in Hokkaido, there's tons of giant mountains, as you saw in the distance of loads of my tours yesterday. And it's just not possible. If you can't go through the mountain. They're huge. They're 1,300 meters tall. So you just can't go through them. You have to go all the way around. Hi, everybody. We've got 2 minutes until an official start. So maybe I'll let everyone have an official start so they can see the this nice set of trees just here. I want to do a portrait shot so you can catch them totally. How are you guys today? Thanks so much for coming on my surprise tours. I'll be doing another one later. No, maybe two. I'm going to a horse park and garden, so we might see some horses and horse and carriages. There seems to be lots of horses in Hokkaido. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'll find out. I'll research before the next place. And there's also botanical gardens there, so that sounds quite nice. And we're not too far. Maybe that's in about 2 hours or so. We went to a lovely hotel last night, so we're all filled up for breakfast. Oh, blooming words I shouldn't say on Heygo. I just felt an insect having a good go at my foot, and I looked down and it was still there. Oh no. blooming, you fill in the gaps after that. Hi everybody. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Oh, 1 second, I'm gonna have to kill it. Ah, I think it's spiders. Oh no, lift my handbag up. Oh, there's 2 of them. They look like really big ants, but I think they're spiders. And they were biting me. Oh no. There's my souvenirs sorted. It felt like itchy grass, but it wasn't itchy grass. It was blooming spiders. All right, officially starting. Hi everybody, welcome to Lake Kanayama. Kanayama, Kanayama-ko. Ko means lake, Yama means mountain, Kana is the name. Kana, katakana. It could have loads of meanings. I'll have to look at the kanji to suss what the meaning is. But thank you very much for coming. Just a little 20-minute relaxing tour, looking at some nice nature, seeing if Kendall here gets bitten by spiders or whatever. I hope I don't. Okay, let's take a look. There's some lovely trees just here. There's loads of things in loads of dandelions in Hokkaido. So we're in Hokkaido, Japan. I think I recognize all of your names. So I think those tours in the last couple of days. I'm glad I didn't just say any words I shouldn't sound Heygo. I'm pretty sure there isn't a adult rating for words. I think you're all grown-ups. I just felt another one. Everywhere. Sorry, getting distracted by these insects. Maybe I wouldn't like to go camping just here. It'd be nice. And there's loads of dandelions here in Hokkaido. I don't know why, but if you came on my tour, you would have seen something that looked like snow flying through the air. It was actually the dandelion seeds for when they look like, we call them dandelion clocks in the UK. I don't know what you call them. So I just want to get you a portrait shot of these trees because they're super tall. So 1 second, 3, 2, 1. They're really tall and the lighting's really nice. You can hear the cicadas. Sorry about the spider jump fiasco just now. And 3, 2, 1. I don't know why we didn't have lovely signal next to a pond, but here next to a big lake, we've got really nice signal. It's all green, so that's good. It's being perfect weather. There's a few people around camping. In Japan, they like doing day camping, actually. Does anyone know about day camping? I've jinxed it, haven't I? I said lovely signal, and now what? There's no lovely signal. Sorry if it goes a bit choppy. I'm a bit of a textures fiend, so please look at this and imagine something cute lives in it, like it's a mansion for a fairy. It's just a stump. Oh, there's some butterflies. There's nothing my boyfriend enjoys more than a cigarette in a fresh open air. The more fresh the air, the more he wants to pollute it with a cigarette. So he's just having a cola. It's called Kanayama. Kanayama-ko. Ko means lake, so Kanayama. Yama means mountain. He's like, lovely forest, lovely campsite, lovely mountains. And then I hear the click of a lighter. There he is. Clearing his hair. Clearing his head. Hair, not hair. Sorry. I did have one beer for breakfast because we didn't want to waste it. He fell asleep at 9 p.m. So I've had to save the lovely Sapporo beer that would be otherwise wasted. Nothing he enjoys more than a lovely cigarette in nature. So the closer we get to trees, the more cicadas we can hear. But a little bit away from them. I don't know if you can hear them echoing in the background still. Looks nice. Oh, I'm taking myself to a slope that's a bit steep. I'm just gonna do a little rush down there. There we go. So we've seen a variety of very exciting or calming. Different sorts of places and all kinds of different water on my Hokkaido trip. Waterfalls, ponds, lakes. This one isn't so blue, but I can see the bottom of it. This lake. Does anyone here like horses? Because yeah, that's where we'll be going next. Wow, there's some dandelions even growing out of the water to look at from a distance. Well, I might get up on one. My boyfriend can't handle heights though. I suggested there's a roped down hot air balloon experience I saw, but he said, I will watch you from the ground. So I don't think I've ever been on a horse, but I've in the UK along the seaside we go on donkey rides when we're kids. So we have lots of donkey rides. It's so nice. Maybe not a super special tour, but hopefully you think it's nice and relaxing anyway. And if you've been following all of the places I've been, then you'll have been on our road trip with us. I'm surprised the dandelions are growing out of the water. Yeah, it is pretty, isn't it? Lots of these twin trees in Japan. I don't see many in the UK, or at least I didn't pay attention to them maybe. Let me get you a portrait shot of it. It's got quite good texture. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good trunk. 3, 2, 1. So what other good tours have you guys been on lately? What's your favourite country to tour in? I'm an English teacher here in Japan, and I've got these textbooks that I teach from, and sometimes I come across countries that I've just never been to or didn't really think about before. So I've actually managed to get some context for some of the things that I mention in my lessons through Heygo. Like I went to Bhutan. I went to Bhutan. I like saying that to people, like on a Heygo tour. Oh yeah, I went to blah blah blah. Went to Paris last night. Went to Japan this morning. Go to Thailand later. If this was in the UK, there'd be a lot of people swimming. Is that? Oh, I thought there was like an axolotl in the water. It's not. It's driftwood. It's driftwood. Hi, if you're just coming in. Just walking along the lakeside. So not necessarily a very exciting tour, but hopefully a very relaxing one. And lets you guys come along on my road trip with my friend. Yes, nice idea. I did see one, so go back up and walk to it in a bit. Oh, sorry, just trying to get up a hill. Did it? I'll take you there in just a second. Just for those just coming in, I'll just get a few more shots of the lake. Hi Larry, thank you for coming. So it's a campsite that we're on. Kanayama Lake. We're not camping, we just popped by in the area. It says there's a forest park as well, so I guess there's activities and things you can do in there. You did make it! I've just been telling everyone it's not a super exciting tour, but hopefully it's relaxing. Yeah, honestly, I saw them latch onto my feet, so I'm not really looking forward to seeing what that looks like later. Just enjoy the lake for a little bit longer. Well, there's a couple of people that just came in, and then I'll take you to the sign so you can take a picture of the sign. Here's the driver. Credit to the driver. Thanks, driver. Yo! He's trying to distract me by doing silly things with sticks. Can't you imagine what on earth he was doing with the stick? That was the modern sound of someone opening their Coca-Cola in the background. So if you just came in, Chelsea, Larry, I think someone else came in just now, Jeff, if you guys are still here, in about, I think about 2 hours, I'll be going to a horse park. So it'll be, ooh! Oh my goodness, Rio, you are so mean. You are so mean. Oh no. He's so mean. Here's my shoe glistening in the sunlight because I just stood in that, which apparently is more swamp than anything else. Oh, did you hear him in the background? He goes, ha ha. Thinks he's so funny. Well, everybody, this is live. That's how it goes. So we're going to a horse park after. Good thing it's sunny, maybe I can dry out this shoe. Now let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna walk with one shoe. Now look at this guy, he thinks it's funny. Oh, see how many spiders bite my legs now. Should I put my foot back in there? Okay, I'll do it. Sorry guys. Of course he thinks it's funny. Don't worry, I'll find a good opportunity to laugh at him later. Balance it all. So, Lake Kanayama. He does have a great smile, doesn't he? For some reason though, when I take pictures of him, he doesn't smile with teeth, he just smiles in a reserved way. Unless I make him laugh, which is frequently enough and not usually at my expense, so that's good. I don't know if you've seen many Japanese people laugh, but they have a habit of covering their face when they laugh, even men. So usually women, they cover their face like this to laugh, but but if you really make them laugh, they will find other things to conceal their face. So on our first few dates especially, if I would make him laugh, he would find first like napkins and things to cover his face more while he laughed. And then I knew I'd really made him laugh too much, because he'd start using things like menus, and the menus seemed to get bigger and bigger to cover basically his whole face while he was laughing. So it's not just the women that do that, it's men too. Look at these trees, aren't they perfect? Like long-legged Christmas trees, but they're very perfect. Let me see if I can get you a whole one in shot. I'll go portrait again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at them. They're too wide. That's how I want to be. Tall and wide. Okay. 3, 2, 1. They're so perfect. And yeah, really cute. It looks like someone's just copy and pasted them into this scene. I'm walking backwards, but I'm on a path that's free of swamp and free of spiders because it's a path. So as I was saying, going to a horse park later. It's quite close to the airport, which is why we're doing that. We've rented a car to be here. I hope so, Larry. I hope so. Especially some of the things I did tours of yesterday. Especially the blue pond. That's definitely going to get a painting. But yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? I might come back and take my own video in a moment. Especially since we don't have the grand plans that we'd originally thought of to do today. Right, I'm just going to walk you over to a sign so that you can mark your collection of postcards with a nice sign. I can see where it is. But at the moment, of course, I'm painting some British scenes ready for my exhibition in less than a week. Ugh, what am I doing on holiday when I've got an exhibition to do? And that will feature British scenes. I've never done British scenes for an exhibition before. So, well, I've done pubs and things. I'm big on architecture, so I've done elevations of lots of pubs. So, I don't know exactly, but I guess it's to do with modesty, a little bit of embarrassment, because they prefer to remain composed in appearance. So if you're suddenly laughing, you don't look so composed. And I think a lot of Japanese people are self-conscious about just anything that sort of shows too much character. They're quite and if I was speaking from a vanity point of view, Japanese people don't always have the most straight of teeth. So it could also be derived from that. I think there's a lot of social and vanity things that come into it. From my experience of the people I've seen and what I would think. This is a campsite, so they've got these wheelbarrow cart things for everybody to use. It's quite big here. No problem, Barbara. I'm glad you thought it was a good explanation. It's based on my own psychology, viewing people, so I've got 2.5 years of experience of it. There's these quite interesting, jet ski? Windsurfing? Signs on the ground. Here's your little helper cabin, and we're just right next to the sign, so I'm going to get you a picture of the sign. It's a nice sign, actually. It's got a big car in front of it. I don't know why it's shaped like a cocoa bean. I don't know why. Good shout, Lisa. You are right. Sorry there's a car in front. And thanks for asking that I include the sign in it. That was a good idea. Yeah, they are. I was thinking about it, but wasn't sure. Okay, guys. Just a little one. That's exactly the 20-minute mark. So I've kept it bang on time for what I thought it might be time, and it was really nice to see you. I hope you thought it was relaxing and you enjoyed hearing the cicadas. Maybe not so much my squeals as various things happened to me, like stepping in swampy lake water and having spiders bite me. But thank you very much for being with me. I think in about 2 hours we'll be in a horse park and farm that's still here in Hokkaido near the airport. So I hope I get to show you that. There's a really nice manhole cover down here on the ground. Let me just show you. It's a bit old, but it looks good. Minami Furano, that means South Furano. That's where we are right now. And I don't know if you know this, but fu, that we'd say with an fu, in Japanese it's pronounced hu, hu. So Furano. The R is like an L sound, Furano. Whereas in English we might say Furano. Yep, thank you very much. Okay, bye. Sorry guys if you just came in. We're just saying goodbye to this area here. We just came to look at this lake. Lake and Forest Park. Okay, if you haven't followed me, please follow me. If you've got time for a review, please leave me a review. Tips are always appreciated, but I know everyone can't always give them, so don't worry. But yeah, if you can spend a couple of minutes leaving me a review, especially on this surprise tour thing, it will help others realize good thing to come and do.